today's guest speaker, Mr. Peter Nixon. Mr. Nixon is the strategic advisor, author, master franchiser, and president of the Potential Dialogue Group. He has also, for the past 3 years, come into the upper school and trained our peer mentors on effective communication with lower year groups, and that's something which the positive ripple effects have been felt throughout the entire school. More importantly, he's the proud father of 3 West Island School students. His daughter Nisi graduated 2 years ago and is now studying in Canada. LT is leaving us today in the graduating class of 2013. And by some strange quirk of the democratic process, JP, his youngest, is our new head boy. Please welcome Mr. Peter Nixon.
Thank you very much. What an honor to be here and to be invited on behalf of all of you parents and grandparents and those who would like to be here who cannot be here, to be amongst such an impressive group. You know, it's fun to sit up here and to watch the affection that the teachers have for the students. Students, you've come for what you've picked up. You came for the piece of paper. It's a very important time. I just wanted to share a few remarks very quickly. Big congratulations. This is why I'm here. I was at the festival at the dunk tank when Miss Isaac, shortly after this photograph was taken, approached me in a wet t-shirt and said, "Peter, would you like to speak at the graduation?" And as most men would respond to any lady in a wet t-shirt, I said yes. And then after saying yes, I wondered why was I asked to do this, and probably not for that comment, I'm sure. It's also interesting to sit up here and look at the parents, because, you know, on behalf of parents and grandparents and probably tissue suppliers and manufacturers, it's an emotional day. But I look at your faces and I realize we've also aged over these years, right? Mr. Hood mentioned the 3 kids. So 3 kids, 7 years, that's 21 years at West Island School. And I believe that Nadine and I perhaps have aged through that, all the ups and downs as well. And to keep calm and carry on is probably for us as parents, as you know what it's like to have year 13s. You mentioned the work that I've done with the mentor groups, and I really appreciate that. Miss Isaac and Miss Hayworth have invited me to do that. And you know, the message that I share with them is very straightforward. The solution is in the dialogue. That's the type of work that I carry around the world. But perhaps I've also been asked, because I do a lot of work with universities and helping the graduates after you finish at your university and you're starting to look for work and choose career paths and choose employers. The things that they look for, I think you've got a fantastic grounding here at West Island School. Employers look for excellent technical skills. They also look for excellent communication skills. I think you're getting that, and you've got 7 years of a great exposure there. And they also look for excellent interpersonal skills. And the ability to interact well with people around the world is something that you've demonstrated you do extremely well here at West Island School. And perhaps I was asked because I've chosen in my own career to follow my own path. And I think, you know, each and every one of you will come to know what your gift is and what your path is. And it's not exactly clear at the moment, but it will become clearer as you work your way through universities and on to the next stage of life. And you receive feedback from each other. You receive feedback from your professors. You'll find out what you like. You'll find out what you don't like. And those are all messages I think that are important. And as I worked my way through, I started as an accountant and studied business and worked for a large firm. And then I found that I really wanted to focus much more into the whole area of strategy and helping improve on negotiated outcomes. And I think that if you're at all going to be successful, it's very important that you listen to the feedback that the people are going to give you, because often they can see you and your talents better than you can see yourselves. And perhaps for me, one of the things that changed most for me in my career was when I published this book exactly a year ago, focusing on dialogue and finding that the more And I brought that message recently to my work in Iran. I had the chance to speak to the senior advisor to the Ayatollah, and we were very carefully briefed on what to say and what not to say. And so when he turned to me and he asked me about war with the United States, I said, I think there's a real issue. I think you need to be very clear that Israel will not be wiped off the face of the earth. And I was bold enough to say that in a situation, in a room that was covered by the Islamic Revolutionary Guards, and the police were facing me, because I believe that was important and that needed to be heard. So I have 3 messages I'd like to just share you with. I know you have your 5 C's, but I have for you perhaps a reinterpretation of WIS. Number 1, W for the world. You know, you're stepping, this is a historic week. This is a week of finishings. We started the week with the tragedy in Boston. And the finish of that marathon was something that nobody who entered the race ever expected. And, you know, our heart goes out for everyone, the families that have lost their loved ones and those that are rebuilding their lives with lost limbs. But it's also a reminder that the way things finish isn't always the way they have to finish. And we'll show a short video momentarily that reminds us that you, as the graduating class of 2013, can change the world. That as you set out in all of these different directions, you don't have to choose the way the world's been given. You can choose to do it differently and to do it better. There's on the West Island School website, this school is described as follows. Housed in an exciting and innovative building from where we can see the university, Hong Kong's biggest teaching hospital, the cyberport, and the busy shipping lanes that demonstrate the key position of Hong Kong on the Pacific Rim superhighway. But when I look at it, I see a cemetery. We don't mention that, but I think it's important to remind ourselves that we never know how much time we have. And we have to make a positive difference as we reach out in this world today. You know, the people in Boston, I'm sure the survivors that have been injured this week are going to enter the race again next year. And each and every one of them in their own ways, whether they're on artificial limbs or have assistants or wheelchairs, they're going to re-enter the race, because you need to recognize that the world, it doesn't necessarily get easier, it definitely gets easier as we work together and help each other work our way through. So be brave, be aware, be ready for the ups and downs, and recognize if you don't start the race, you're never going to finish the race. I is for integrity. As you're working your way through all the ups and downs, remember that your inner compass is going to make all the difference. So whether you go into medicine, architecture, business, engineering, arts, all the different things that we've heard about, remember that your inner compass, your integrity will make all the difference. You can succeed or fail based on the values that direct your way forward. So another important finishing this week that we've all watched has been the funeral of Baroness Thatcher. And whether you love her, or you hate her, or you're somewhere in between, or you're too young to even remember who she was, she had a big impact on us here in Hong Kong. She had a big impact on us in Canada, where she was also involved in the repatriation of the Constitution. She lived by her values, and she's a good reminder also that as you work your way forward in the world, you want to be very clear on your inner compass. And I'd like to remind you also that you reflect maintain your integrity, but you also need to remember that everyone who was ever at all successful were successful because they served others. Great teachers are not great teachers because they teach, they're great teachers because students go on and do amazing things because of the seeds that you've given them here at West Island and beyond. Great doctors are great not because of their medicine, but because of the lives that they save. So it's in serving others. Career development research proves that the most successful people are those who do what they love and they love what they do. And in doing what you love and loving what you do, you become more successful. So I encourage you to, work your way forward, listen to feedback, find out what you love, and choose your path. It's your path. And if they say that you're 1 in a million, well, there's already several thousand of you out there, right? But each and every one of you are different, and you need to find your gift. And as you find that and reveal that, you will become very successful, and all of the great things that come with success will be yours in service to others. So finally, I would like to, on behalf of all the parents and grandparents, and those who are not here, to say a big thank you. A big thank you on behalf of the students for creating these happy memories over all these years, with some tragedies, some ups and downs, but we're all here, we're all smiling. I'd like to say a big thank you on behalf of parents, also to the teachers, because you've had a much bigger impact on our children than we have in the last several years. Some perhaps 25,000 hours have been spent here at West Island, and that's a long time. And we wind up the kids and we send them back to school and we have to deal with them, so we thank you for that. Thank you to the principals and the administrators for running a great school. It's a community where an amazing amount of stuff happened. But most importantly, as we look at the students on the inside, the special thanks to you for the class of 2013 for working through the week, working through the weekends, behaving yourselves in school and behaving yourselves more or less out of school, because it's also important. In person, online, through good, through bad, through happy, through sad. Thank you for all the good studying you're going to do in the next few weeks, because it's not over until you've finished and done your best. And then you can go off and party, and you deserve to party, but not unless you work hard and do your best. And I'd also like to thank the class of 2013 for encouraging each and every one of you to be your best and to achieve what you can, and to remind each other if you're getting a little bit wayward to come back on course, because we all need that little bit of correcting in our course sometimes. And I'd like to also say thank you for believing that you can make a difference. You've made a difference here. We've heard about that today, and we've given you the world as best we can as parents, and we want you to carry on and make it a better place. I'm going to share a video with you momentarily, and it demonstrates how students don't have to take the way the world has been given and choose to make it different. So WIS, go out and conquer the world.